Greetings, magical souls. I had a beautiful pheasant walking outside our house yesterday, and it's not a bird that I see often. In fact, I've only seen one of these in real life on two other occasions since we've been living here. And I felt like I really wanted to tune in because it seemed significant. I'm paying attention to the synchronicities. To me, for me, that the birds are often very much a sign of angelic energy. And so I tuned in with this beautiful pheasant energy. And I love tuning in with the sort of wild animals because, you never know what you're going to get. They're a little bit different to tuning into a cat or a dog or something like that. So I hope you enjoy the beautiful message that the pheasant shared with me, and wishing you all a magical rest of your day. So just tuning in with the energy of the pheasant. Recognize that you have many facets. All of these facets make up the whole. To deny one of these parts of oneself means that you are not whole, you are not complete. If you are on the path to wholeness, you cannot leave out any parts. When you look at us, do you see us as looking like we've been made up of many parts? No, you see the beauty of the whole bird, of the whole being. I actually hadn't realized that, but they do. They look like they've got like the face feathers of one bird with the tail feathers of another, with the body of another, with the back of another. What I'm getting from this is that they have got so many different facets to them in terms of their appearance, but they're not trying to have every part of them be the same, because this is their message, is the multifacets, the many facets that make up the whole. And they might not look like they are a perfect match, and that's what this pheasant is wanting to share, is that we start to embrace our many facets. And even though some we look at and we don't recognize and they look like they don't quite fit, they are still a part of us. It's just our perspective that makes us think that this can't be. You are rare. Humans talk about certain things being rare, but don't you realize that every single being on this planet is rare in and of themselves, because there is only one of each and every one of you. No two are alike. If you start looking at everything as if it is rare, how would that change your perspective? Oh, I feel that. Wow. What a very, very profound message. When you start looking at everything as if it is rare, everything changes. Because what happens then is you start to see the beauty and the rareness that is around you all the time, not just the beings or the things that you think are rare that then you've got to pay attention to because it's like some special event. Every single moment should be a special event, even if you are seeing the same thing for the 1,000th time. You may just be able to get a different experience out of it. You may see it from a new perspective. You may gain a new insight. And you may also look at the same thing differently from one day to the next or 1 week to the next, because you yourself are constantly evolving, growing, changing. So why would you only want to focus on the things that are so-called rare? You are missing out on everything that is going on around you all the time. This is certainly very unexpected. I'm not quite sure when I saw the pheasant and thought, I have to tune in. I was compelled to tune in, but this certainly wasn't it. I didn't know what I was going to get, but this wasn't it. Wow. These animals have so much wisdom. So much wisdom. I'm amazed at how humbled I am each time I connect with an animal. Okay, thank you so much, Pheasant. Is there anything else that you would like to share? Be bold, be brave, be unapologetically you. Start seeing yourselves as the rarity that you are. When you treat everything as if it is something rare and something that you can't just get another one of, everything changes. Everything. It's the presence, it's the consciousness, it's the awareness. This is it. So just thanking the Pheasant Collective for the beautiful messages shared here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your wisdom and your insights.